Ready? All right, good morning, everyone. I'd like to call the Redevelopment Agency meeting to order. Mayor Goodman and Mayor Pro Tem Tarkanian are excused from the Redevelopment Agency meeting. The Redevelopment Agency meeting of April's called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being video recorded as well as presented live on KCLV Cable Channel 2 and are closed caption for our hearing impaired viewers. Please note customers of CenturyLink and Cox Communication can view this program in high definition on channel 1002. You can also watch this meeting live on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV on the Go Vegas app. The Redevelopment Agency meeting, as well as other KCLV programming, can be viewed on the internet at www.kclv.tv/live. Proceedings will be rebroadcast on KCLV and the web the Wednesday of the meeting at 8 p.m. and also on Friday, 4 a.m., Saturday, 7 p.m., Sunday at 7 a.m., and the following Monday at 5 p.m. This building is protected by a state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler system. If alarms should activate during today's meeting, please evacuate using the exits at the back of the chambers, out to the mezzanine, proceed out the double doors to the terrace and down the back stairs. For anyone who has difficulty with stairs, please check with a marshal or fire official for assistance. Once outside, assemble on the northeast corner across the street from City Hall at Lewis and First Street. Employees wearing safety vests or our city marshals will inform you when it is safe to re-enter the building. For public comment related to the items on the agenda, citizen participation, and public hearing items will be available. A speaker card which you can complete and submit to the city clerk. Cards are available online in the clerk's office or at the rear of the chambers. If you do not submit a card, it does not prevent you from speaking under public comment, citizen participation, or specific public hearing items. If there's anyone present today that has a need for hearing impaired equipment, please see the city clerk staff. If you're parking at the parking garage across the street, a new flash parking self-validation machine is located in the foyer between council chambers and the security desk you walk through to enter these chambers. You must have your ticket with you to use the machine. If you do not have your ticket, see security personnel when exiting for a validation coupon. We'll now move on to item number 3. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. The amount of time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. All comments made will be cross-referenced to those specific items. If anyone submitted a speaker card or wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda, please come to the podium and then state your name and for the record. Anybody want to speak to the Redevelopment Agency? All right, seeing no one. Go to item number 4, RA 2, 2019, discussion for possible action regarding a resolution finding the project proposed by the Commercial Visual Improvement Program agreement between the City of Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency and the La Jolla Development Group LLC located at 1924 Fremont Street to be in compliance with and in furtherance of the goals and objectives of the redevelopment plan and authorizes the execution of the CVIP agreement by the RDA not to exceed $25,000. This is in Councilman Coffin's ward, Ward 3.
Good morning, Councilman Anthony, members of City Council and Redevelopment Agency Board of Directors. For the record, Bill Arendt, Economic and Urban Development Director for the City of Las Vegas. Staff recommends holding this item in abeyance to May 1st. There's some questions that we have concerning the applicant and their request as it pertains to the renovation and the signs. So we ask that the item be held in abeyance to May 1st.
Okay, thank you. Any comments up here? Yes.
Yes, Mayor Pro Tem, I'm going to make a motion to obey with the following comment, simply that the application's not in trouble, and in fact, the owner of that motel, that really old motel on Main Fremont, has given us, we've given him together as an opportunity to possibly create another old neon sign, old location sign. So in essence, in keeping with much of the attitude we have toward East Fremont. So we've got 2 more weeks to try to work it out.
So
obey with that motion, I move to obey item number 4.
Till May 1st, okay?
Yes, May 1st.
Motion to obey till May 1st. Go ahead and vote. And post. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Item number 5, discussion for possible action regarding a First Amendment to Professional Services Agreement between the Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency and Downtown Work, approving Phase 2 of the retail project proposal for downtown Las Vegas for retail consulting services for Project Enchilada Phase 1, the Arts District and the Historic West Side, $204,000. This is in Wards 3 and 5, Councilman Coffin and Creer. Mr. Arndt.
Thank you, Councilman Anthony. For the record, Bill Arndt, Economic and Urban Development. Downtown retail is vital for any downtown to have a vibrancy, to attract people to live downtown and also to work downtown. And we have an opportunity to hire a consultant to help with filling urban retail throughout downtown, particularly in 2 or 3 key areas. And so with that, I'd like to introduce our city attorney, Brad Jerbick, who's been working on this project and this opportunity with this consultant. Brad?
Thank you, Councilman, members of the board. Brad Jerbick, City Attorney's Office. This is the big part of the urban retail project that you approved last year in May of 2018. I want to know what you're smiling for, but anyway, last year you approved a contract with Downtown Works, which is Kelly Cost and Midge McCauley. They are 2 of the only experts that I know of in the country that do urban retail. They came and they spent a lot of time on the ground downtown, met with downtown projects, almost every one of the owners and tenants downtown, and put together a recommendation which is attached to the backup. Right in the middle of that, we were working with Councilman Creer, who wanted us to try and look and see if we can get something going in West Las Vegas. And so we were more than happy to get Midge and Kelly involved in that too, and they produced a report on that. This is the opportunity to bring them back now for an amended contract that will put them on the ground for the next year. This will enable the city to hopefully put together our local business owners, our local property owners, our local landowners with some good urban retail tenants. Unlike some of the cookie cutter ones that you kind of see in other places like downtown Summerlin and the like, nothing against it, this will be really unique urban retail experiences, unique restaurants, unique shops, and the like. Just to give you a background, Midge and Kelly have done work in the Central Partnership District in New York, the Grand Central Park District, the 34th Street area in New York, Bryant Park. They've worked in Nashville, Austin, Seattle, Philadelphia, and Denver. I can't think of better people that can help us with Project Enchilada. And so with that, I'll submit it to you and be glad to answer any questions.
Okay, any questions or comments up here?
Mr. Chair?
Councilman Creer?
Thank you. I'd just like to make a motion to approve agenda item number 5.
All right, very good. We have a motion to approve agenda item number 5. Go ahead and vote. And post. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you.
That's for the whole meeting today.
All right, number 6, citizen participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the redevelopment agency. No subject may be acted upon by the redevelopment agency unless that subject is on the agenda and scheduled for action if you wish to be heard. Come to the podium and state your name and tell us what you want to say. Come on up, sir.
Can we start now?
This is for the redevelopment agency.
Oh, redevelopment.
If we'll have public comment for the city council meeting in a little while. So,
Is this the right time to mention a conference that we had at the UNLV? Is it the right timing or?
go ahead if you want to.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yep.
I would like to be here this first time, but this is exciting news that happens at the UNLV. The CSN and the UNLV come together to bring up the issue of human trafficking. Actually, you know that Nevada was named the dirty dozen, one of the dirty dozen fostering human trafficking. So the city of Las Vegas felt calling that we should stand up. So the professors, all the many civic leaders gathered together, and the students, the out-of-state leaders came, and
Sir,
talk about
can
human
you-
trafficking.
Can you state your name, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Akira Watanabe. I'm a director of a nonprofit organization called COP. So there's a registered in campus, UNLV and the CSN. So it is initiated by the students. They wanted to see the Sin City turn into the Shine City. So they really wanted to bring up those issues. But we often talk about issues, but we wanted to bring up the solution so that many young people, they share how important the family is. That the solution of those issues is strengthen the family, so that you can never strengthen the family values and solve these issues, that gives a light and hope to the rest of America. So that happened at the conference. So just I'm here today to bring this news. We wanted to bring all of you, but I'm sorry that the invitation didn't reach you. But we're doing this every semester. So we want to, because it takes whole village, everyone, to rise up, to change this culture, because family values are threatened right now in the society. So we want to see that Las Vegas spearheads creating a culture of family values, so that bring a hope to the rest of America.
Thank
So
you.
I would like to invite you next time. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the invitation. Yes, sir, come on down.
Oh, it's the same thing.
That's
It's going to
okay.
be the same thing. Why don't you say that?
That's okay, go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Marcus Fuller. I am a graduate student from UNLV. Actually, I attended the conference that Mr. Akira was talking about, and I just want to share a little bit about the importance of it. Just because it is really hard to have these kind of conversations on our college campuses because there is a bias from a certain perspective, and it feels that certain students who share a perspective can't even share it because they'll be shut down by their professors and such. And so I'm really grateful to be able to have attended that conference, to have another voice on campus, and I think it was really empowering for the students to be able to work with one another and to learn about other organizations that are really seeking to end this issue of family breakdown and human trafficking and fatherlessness, and seeing how it's all connected together. So I was just really grateful to be there, and I'm sorry that the invitation could not reach you all, but we'll make sure that we can do that for next time. Just want to thank you for the hard work you do. Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming down. Yes, ma'am.
She knows. 1 minute.
Good morning, distinguished council persons. I'm Catherine Duncan. I want to first congratulate Councilman Cedric Creer and our mayor for their re-elections. Thank you. I am coming this morning because this is 2019, and in August 1619, 400 years ago, America recorded its first slavery transaction. So after 400 years of struggle in America, we can finally celebrate the end and the abolition of slavery. Nevada became the 39th state to ratify the observance of June 19 as a national day of observance. And we wanted to know if the city of Las Vegas would be interested in issuing a proclamation as a day of observance of June 19th, following the national initiative. And with that, we would ask you to set aside a small fund, perhaps $25,000, so that we could commemorate and educate people about the role that African Americans have played and are playing in the state of Nevada. Because of the rise in intolerance in America, it seems that we need to have some serious conversations, some serious educating, not only educating the African American community, but educating all people on the need to heal and reconcile so that we can become more tolerant and understanding and loving people to one another.
Okay,
So,
thank you for
thank
your
you
comments.
so much.
Appreciate it. Anyone else? All right, that's the end of the redevelopment agency meeting, and we'll start the city council meeting at 9 o'clock. Thank you.